Alright, hey everybody, it's the Mobile Ranger here. I'm back with another classic Looney Tunes video. I have a new series, but I'm gonna call them Team Overviews. Basically, I'll pick a team. I'm gonna talk about them. I'll go over their place in the meta. Who they're good against, who's good against them. Maybe I'll show them off a little. I figured for the first introductory episode, one of these, might as well pick the meta team, which is the Aristocrats. And I'm sure if you have any real semblance knowledge about this game, play it any sort of, well, if you have any remotely high level of strength, you'll probably see these folks. Because they're busted. But let's go explain why. So you gotta start here. Countess. A lot of the team's momentum comes from countess. So start with the basic. So two important things to know. One, this attacks all enemies for not an insubstantial amount of damage. And B, it gives attack up to all team members for the rest of the battle. It's also the move that she uses when she counters. So that's important. This is just kind of another AoE thing. It'll do a lot of damage. The more your team counters, it's got that going for it. This is one of the crucial abilities, like important abilities. Like this ability not in this first turn, team would be worse off for 100% sure. They wouldn't. Well, more so they wouldn't be broken. Maybe. I don't know. But while this toon is above 35% max health, it has taunt, counter chance up, 3 defense up. So no, it doesn't say it doesn't gain. It has. It's just permanent. It can't be removed. It can't be stolen. It can't be flipped. Well, I can't flip taunt anyways, but flip the counter chance up. Well, actually, you could flip the counter chance up, but we'll get to that in a second. So she essentially just has permanent taunt counter chance. That she also steals attack up every enemy start return. It's just a bonus. So, wow, it's a defender. But if anything, steal defense up, you know? But whatever. This is good. Lion's Horse get bonus stats, and more importantly, the stun resistance. That's huge. And also, I think the extra defense is nice. That skill's fine. That's whatever. Basically, essentially part of the 45 attack and defense. And a noble cost, another huge important skill. They're like basically immune to debuffs, just permanently, just for the rest of the battle. Unless it's been stunned, but like in Alliance Wars, when it's toon can't be stunned. Right. So in Alliance Wars, when this toon can't be stunned, it just permanently can't have debuffs. Because keep in mind, it's 3 or more. So the threshold's 2. As soon as you get 3 gone, I'm sure the save will be debuff. Come on. That doesn't matter much. Yeah. So counters will roll, just sit there, soak up damage, and build a bunch of damage, like build a bunch of attack ups. And it's very incredibly hard to stop her from doing that. Especially in Alliance Wars, where you don't have to stop. That's what moves. Tougher Alliance Wars. So this fairly was. So this is not a bad skill. Does not too horrible damage, and moves debuffs. It's also an alright skill, but Abby doesn't really do that much to this down, because most of the time they'll be hitting Countess. That's sort of the thing. But that counter skill is just tool. They're pretty much never not hitting a Countess unless you're using an AoE. So, not really makes sense. It sort of is the same. Buff removal, also attack up and heals. Too. But yeah, also have random defense bonuses. Which apply to both arena and headboards, but I don't think it plays it that much. This is another big thing. It's not bad, but essentially the first enemy to hit just gets stunned. And also silence too. So that's that. And this is the most important skill. So whatever the aristocrat count is, they heal for 20% max health. They get a fifth of their health back every time they're attacked. So essentially, any attack against them deals 20% less damage. Not even 20% less damage, because that would imply... Because they could get hit for like 100. Basically, any attack against them has to do more than 20% of the max health to do anything. To do anything at all. And they also just get buffs on top. And then, yeah. And counter attack, but yeah, so there's just also extra defense down. This team has a lot of defense down. I don't know if that's relevant. Probably not. So just has permanent 100% counter chance. So that's two big things. This tomb can remove a lot of buffs. Gives a ton of health. Too much health, really. Also moves some extra buffs and stuff. Use Dukeling. Keep in mind, Dukeling also gives extra attack up on his basic. And is also another AoE. So there's that. Fine skill, I guess. 20% turn meters, not really gonna kick him. The one won't count as Avgar. Also, another big thing about Countess. It syncs well with the. Because it's only 35% max health. So essentially. That's another reason why Countess' taunt is nigh pertinent. Because the extra 20% max health on counter is anytime, like essentially unless she's hit under 15%, then she's just gonna gain it right back. At that point, you can probably just kill her. This is a good skill. There's also some hidden stuff on this team. It's really only on the attackers. That's another AoE. I actually don't even think that's more than this one. Okay, it does a little more than this one. That deals bonus damage to hidden damage. That's better. So this is important. He gets all the buffs from Grand Duke. So unless you have Grand Duke, this team just kind of can't counter. Interesting. But also, like the Milady's Blessed one goes to Grand Duke, then this tune also gets those buffs. Here's another huge one. Team members, while this tune's a value, teams can counterattack 25% more. The ineligible will be fine, but 25% more damage lost a lot. because it helps stack boss encounters. And this, it just ensures they're kind of always fast. Because anytime they're hit, they essentially get 20% turn meter. Unless there's an attack that's one hitting them. And then he inflicts debuffs, and considering their defense down on Toon's hit with this attack, considering how much AoE this Toon has, it's a lot. And there's a regular Grand Duke Sylvester. Yeah, Grand Duke Sylvester. I'll be fully honest, he kind of just exists. I mean, he's extra hidden damage. I'll say he inflicts deny dodge. But he inflicts deny dodge after he does the damage for this attack, so it's sort of less useful. Yeah, and then see, he gets 5 counters now, so I'll be honest, the main thing he does on this team is just give counter chance to Dukeling. Other than that, he really doesn't do a lot. Just sort of unfortunate, because he was a good anti-dodge for this team. Honestly, I don't really counter dodge that well. I'll show you in a second. But so in terms of tunes, they're good against obviously any tunes large meta hidden. Or teams with large meta hidden. So like the Hunters, the Fiends. Gotta be good against those two. Technically, they're good against everything, really. Like most teams will fold them. They'll fold most teams. But I guess they're extra good against them. Somewhat. Barely matters. In terms of tunes they're good against, or tunes that are good against them, big ones can be Imperials, will steal their buffs. King Bugs can inflict deny counter on a tune, and you can also stun, remove turn meter. Obviously, it won't be stunned in Alliance Wars. Surprisingly, filter. Surprisingly, the artists are good against them. Mainly because just their bugs. Yes, yeah. Mainly because this can use his bomb flurry. Because the thing about them is the Aristocrats are pretty much always going to be faster. And then their normal attacks don't ignore counter. So in a sense, just their bugs can out counter them by just snapping bomb foolery, just going, just using that against them. It doesn't help, the annoyance thing. Makes them do extra damage. He also has stuff. So that's another thing. And of course, using Daffy Miranda, that's not the big deal. Using Daffy Miranda will give him sure dodge for the first turn. So it's just not. I mean, really, I can get rid of it. But usually, artists can sort of gain buffs fast. Especially this. Like, gain dodge chance and extra turn meter. So whenever Dexter Bugs goes, he gets extra stuff. So artists will be good against them. Stop giving me off this game. So I'm gonna go into Arena. I'm actually gonna put them on defense. Because that's just what I usually do. I'm not trying to sabotage the Arena for a video. If I find a brawl, like an artist team in the wild for brawl, they're not good. So it's actually probably will take a second. Okay, what did I just say? What did I just say? Okay. I currently see any artists doing this. I know we'll give it. I don't need. I need space stuff. The villains, Avengers 7. It's a fair degree of like rank and a tune-up. I mean, I have a tune-up 45 evil granny now, so that's good. Look at that. See, and he gets stunned and watch the all die. Now, admittedly, my team's twice the strongest, but I can go into a hard attack, and I probably do. Is it really? No? Keep on. Yeah, we'll fight this. Bit of a mismatched team, but I'll show some things off. So never watch this. Oh, we could go up and over buddy. Oh no, guys. I'm gonna get 3. Why did they only do 2? Okay, I'm very confused. Watch this. Bam. And there's all our health back. Yeah, see? Big difference down. He ignores. Okay, I forgot. Hippity Hopper might also technically be good. The problem is his team sucks. But he can ignore. Yeah, well, I'll get back. And look at that. It's destined for. Now I get to play. I'm actually just gonna like cut past this because yeah, they're on defense. I'll just show you the results. So, all right, we're back. So, okay, let's see what this guy. Let's see what this guy brought. Okay, he brought in Master. Now, I will admit, it can work sometimes. You know, as I said, they're weak to stuff. Well, look at that guy. Oh, look at the other guy. 127. 127. This guy's a moron. Why would villains ever work against this guy? They don't. You fool. You're foolish. Plus, my team's strong. So, you lose. This guy, admittedly, a lot stronger team. He could probably, like, his Marvin just power through Countess, really. Well, I don't blame him on that one. This is an understandable win. Really, I've seen some top players. Oh, I actually lose because it's really slow against this guy. Against the Easter. The LED. I make no profit. That's awesome. But so there's a couple other tunes that can work. Let's go Tez. So if you use Hippity Hopper, he cannot be countered or dodged. Taz. Wait, that's uncounterable as well. There is new. Heartthrob 2. So like, Gentleman Pepe ignores counter. The rest of them don't do that much. Keep Over doesn't do much. I mean, he gives Charm, and Charm tunes can't counter. Yeah, so you just speed down for counter chance. That's kind of about it, honestly. Yeah, whenever an enemy's charmed, they get bust removes that can remove their their stuff. Yeah. That's bad. I think that's better. I guess that. I love Heartthrob then. Yeah, go away. I was like, there's more prehistoric tunes than I remember. No, sorry. That's awesome. It's one of these skills. I'm very stupid. Here it is. Here it is. So yeah, when they have Frenzy, their basics also are counter. Prehistoric tunes. Maybe also Casper will have still against them, but I think that's about all of it. Well, I guess wrestlers also work against them. I love the again. Because Spectro's main ability, buff resistance for the first turn, if you have full team. So, you can use that against them. Maybe we'll do wrestlers this next one. I don't know. Actually, I don't have wrestlers up, so that's probably better. Because they can showcase them in it. But, yeah. So I think this is going to mark the end of the first team overview. So, that's all, folks. It's my classic mobile rage catchphrase I say at the end of every video. I'll see you next time.